Coming right up, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the home team. And now we're going to send you on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy all the action.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Thompson. Ramos, guarded by Robinson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
But his playmaking is off the charts, and the beauty of that, Kevin, is his teammates know that. So they're going to work hard to get open, knowing that if they do, he'll find them for an open look.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
That free throw good from Thompson. Good on both. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Robinson with it. The dish to Cunningham. Thompson left side. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Thompson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The three-pointer off the mark. Here is Cunningham. Here's Robinson. Thompson with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Ramos the pass to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. tries to keep it alive. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Perez, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Pistons with possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Duran. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. No good with the finger roll. On defense, Detroit. And it's blocked by Cunningham. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Thompson for 3. A follow-up flush.
That's how to make your mark on the board, with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Yeah, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
From downtown. Oh, trying for it. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The Pistons trail it. Here is Cunningham. Duran. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Now Thompson. Pass to Ramos. Gives him the lead pass. Rejected by Harris.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Robinson banked in off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
For 3. Rebound, Detroit.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Cunningham. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the pass to Perez. Number 34. Robinson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 5. Duran. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He misses the free throw. That one is no good. For the 3, and the shot is good. He's got 6.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here is Cunningham. Duran backing in. Gets the bucket.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
He kicks to Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And it ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Six to shoot. Brownlee, guarded by Harris. Brownlee, he flings it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 8.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy, he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Pass to Perez. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons leading by 5. Here is Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Left side Harris. Feeds to Cunningham. Duran, and that one's good. He's got 8.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now, here's Thompson. All alone. Rejected by Robinson. But they recover it. Pass to Ramos. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good from Ramos. Pistons leading by 5. The feed to Cunningham. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Cunningham's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. The pass to Ramos. From 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Now here's Jenkins. Cunningham kicks to Jenkins. Duran. They shoot again. He lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Dishes to Cunningham. Jenkins, a 3-ball. Shot misses. passes to Ramos. Brownlee. And another shot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons making a change here. .153 left to play here in the first. Kicks it to Jenkins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Jenkins. Down low. No good from Herter.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
46 seconds left in the first. Inside, here's Jenkins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Number 8. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Herter. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit. They lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
So it's the Pistons now. There's the pick. Gets an open look and hits.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that 3 from the corner.
Yeah.
Number 28. Nice shot from the wing. Pistons leading by 9. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sasser. They get the rebound. Number 7. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Takes it from 10. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
Now the pass to Herter. Tipped. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Pistons working the ball around now. They swipe it. Here's Newsom. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
No good from Herter. Gone 1 of 3 on the night. Number 28. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Number 28. And he overshot that one, missing. Number 28. Rebound, Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Number 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pistons lead by 8.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Number 33 off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons leading by 8. To the middle, number 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Number 1. Number 42. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Passes it to Herter. They set the pick. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 1. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 10. To the middle, number 7. And that one is stuffed right through. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Number 1, nailed from three-point land.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Now Jenkins. Thompson right side. The 3 gets it to go. Thompson's got 6.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Thompson's gone 2 or 3 shooting from deep here. Number 1, defended by Jenkins. Great D that time from Jenkins. Pistons leading by 13. Robinson drives in. Thompson off target at the rim.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Number 28. No good on the 3.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist from Robinson. Jenkins got his second bucket of the night. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Thompson. Number 7 takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 8.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Six on the shot clock. Number 42. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
He dishes it to Robinson. There's a screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Robinson's got his second bucket.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Number one. No good with the triple.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
He feeds it to Jenkins. Back to Robinson. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go. 1:30 left in the first half. Number 28 can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. There's the dish to Robinson with the lead pass. Soft touch off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Detroit leading by 17. Jenkins the pass to Robinson. He passes it to Jenkins. Number 28. Oh, that's blocked. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Robinson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Robinson's got 8. He got it up. Shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pistons lead by 19. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And so here's the home team, trailing by 19. Pass to Thompson. Brownlee, guarded by Harris. Brownlee on target from 13 feet. He's got 10.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
There's the screen. And here is Robinson. He kicks to Cunningham. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Pistons have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Thompson right side. Number 34. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Pistons leading by 17. Harris outside. Feeds it to Cunningham. Makes the lead pass. And the basket by Harris.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Brownlee, and he's good on the 3-ball. 13 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Outside Robinson. Out to Thompson. Duran. Back to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Pass to Ramos. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Outside Robinson. There's the feed to Thompson. Lots of room. The shot no good.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Thompson. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Thompson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
No good off the front iron. So it's Detroit now. Robinson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson against Robinson. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Thompson inside. Duran. Shot is blocked.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Raymond. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good from Ramos.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Kicks it to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Detroit, no good that time either. Cunningham's gone 2 for 5 tonight. The pass to Ramos. He dishes it to Thompson. Number 34. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Pistons leading by 10. Loeffert defended by Perez. Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Shoots it up. He squares up and sinks it. And here are the Pistons now. Duran passes it to Robinson. He feeds it to Cunningham. No good from the wing. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. The dish now to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good. Thompson's got 8.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
So it's the Pistons now. They're leading by 8. Pass to Cunningham. It's up against Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The first one falls.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Detroit making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Number 34, the stupendous finish in traffic. He has 7. Pistons leading by 8. Loeffert defended by Perez. Loeffert, that's good. Lever's got his first basket.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Detroit on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here is Cunningham. 16 points for him. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
13 seconds. 13.
The jump hook. No luck.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Cunningham. Number 8. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons leading by 9. He kicks it to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with the rebound.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
To the paint. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Feeds it to Cunningham. Duran. Bank shot. No good. Puts it up from 15. No good from Perez. Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. It's blocked. And Thompson sends it back. Loffert, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Duran. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the feed to Thompson. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. Thompson's got 9.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Thompson's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Perez. Back to Thompson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
1:32 left to play in the third. Tries to save it. Shot clock at 5. And the Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in. .125 left in the third. Thompson outside. Passes it to Perez. Number 34 goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 9. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Thompson. Robinson misses. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Dishes to Thompson. Brownlee. He's covered by Thompson. Can't hit. Stolen by Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 10 points. Pistons leading by 6. Now, here is Robinson. He's got 8. He passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And the buzzer beater's good.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And Detroit has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Robinson with it. Thompson right side. Off the screen. Duran. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. And the Pistons lead by 12.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Robinson dishes to Harris. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Cunningham. Nice open look, but it's no good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Brownlee, and he nails the jumper. Now Robinson. Kicks to Cunningham. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. He dishes it to Harris. He feeds it to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some good numbers for Thompson. 9 points and also a couple of rebounds.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
That free throw good from Thompson. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Ramos. There's the dish to Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And there's the pass to Ramos. Brownlee. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Duran. Back to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now, here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Harris. And here is Robinson. He kicks it to Thompson. Offensive rebound. Duran. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Ramos the pass to Perez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Ramos the pass to Perez. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot's good from Ramos. Detroit leading by 7. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Cunningham's got 24 points. Thompson with it. Three-pointer, and that one's good. 22 points for him.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Here is Robinson. Thompson left side. Duran. You know what? Number 34. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Piston lead.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Robinson kicks to Thompson. Feeds to Cunningham. Harris outside. Duran. It's rebounded by Perez. Pass to Ramos. Thompson outside. Lets it go from 11. Rejected by Cunningham. Robinson goes in. Thompson for the triple. The shot, no good.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, That's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Thompson. Robinson dishes to Cunningham. The feed to Thompson. Uncovered and good. He nails it.
Assist from Cunningham.
Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 6. Duran, he's covered by Thompson. Dishes it to Harris. Kicks it to Thompson. He passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here is Cunningham. He dishes it to Robinson.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 34. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Detroit leading by 4. Here is Cunningham. Outside Robinson. They set the screen. He feeds it to Thompson. And the shot is long. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts. I mean, they have a chance, but they've really got to make the most of every opportunity.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Duran defended by Ramos. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shot is off. Great defense that time. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Perez. Pulls up on the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish to Cunningham. The pass to Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Clock at 4. Here's Cunningham. Tips it, but no good. A minute 50 left in the 4th. He kicks it to Thompson. From deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead.
Here is Cunningham. Fires from 18. Blocked. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Thompson. Passes to Perez. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're in front by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the 4th. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's kick them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Robinson. Feeds it to Cunningham. Shot to stop the drought, and the layup is up and in. Cunningham's got 26 points. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. Brownlee. Robinson pulls it in. Now the feed to Cunningham. Nails it! 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brownlee. That 3 off the mark.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here is Cunningham. And so they foul intentionally. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Ramos. From past the arc. Good! What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
What do you think, guys?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. You'll go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
He passes to Perez. The tray. Rebound, Detroit. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. What's your take, guys?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling a timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boy.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 1 on the 3 off target. And so it's Detroit with the W. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.